All right, Bob's back. I thought I was going to be interviewing a man named John from the Ontario Patriots. I sent him his link. I messaged him, and this afternoon he said he was good to go. But tonight I can't find the man. So whatever. Hopefully you're okay, John, and contact me when you want to do this thing. In the meantime, I think I might start doing my things live around 8 p.m. nightly, and I'm going to try to get a little more organized so that things make a little more sense. So on Thursday nights, I'll tell you about Friday night rides wherever they are in Canada, and then I'll tell you about the stuff that's coming up on the weekends, or some of the stuff that's coming up on the weekend that's coming. Instead of telling you the stuff that's coming in September and October and August, we'll just kind of keep it all kind of close. I'll try to get this thing a little more organized. I'm working on this, as everybody knows. I'm kind of new at this, so we'll get things figured out as we can. So the big Friday ride that I'm aware of is Orangeville, and it's hosted by the Skull and Bones Masonic Order. And there's a video from the last one they had. So you get together in Orangeville at 6 p.m. It's at the Canadian Tire parking lot. And like it says right there, it's growing larger every week. So I dig it. It doesn't matter what you ride. Just come on out, bring your bike, bring your dog, bring whatever. Bring your kids, bring whoever, bring whatever, bring your friends. If you're another riding club, come on by and have some fun. That's every Friday in Orangeville. And if it's canceled for whatever reason, they usually put lots of notice up. So if it's canceled for whatever reason, I will be sure to get that out there. Now we don't have to watch no Sons of Anarchy because I'll probably get killed for copyright shit. You know what I mean? So let's get on to this one. Now this is the thing that's happening in St. Thomas, Ontario, close to where I live. And if you live around London, St. Thomas, you'll remember the story of the poor kid who was walking down the street there last summer, and a drunk driver mounted the curb and anyway, and killed the poor guy, man. Aiden Curtis was the kid's name. So on Friday, they're going to do a little ride for the guy, for the family, which I think is a very cool idea. So good morning, everyone. Just want to let everyone know there'll be community motorcycle ride on Friday, July 12th. We'll be meeting at Tim Hortons on Highbury and Ron McNeil line at 6:30, and kickstands up at 7. We will ride past Aiden's grandparents' house where the family will be celebrating Aiden's birthday. Oh man, that must be a hard day, right? Wow. Then the ride will continue on to Port Stanley, take a break, and then head back to St. Thomas. So anyone who wants to join in remembering and honoring Aiden Curtis are encouraged to join us. We'll have strips of red ribbon to hand out to those who wish to time on their motorcycle. There will be no donations accepted. It's just a nice motorcycle ride with like-minded individuals who wish to show their support for the family in their difficult time. If anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. And that's posted from Scott McDonald. And I'm not sure where I found this. On St. Thomas Happenings, maybe? Looks like that's where I found it. Probably just found it on Facebook somewhere. So there, that's, you can't imagine the tragedy of losing your son, especially when all he was doing was walking down the street, went to McDonald's, man. I think that's where he was coming from. But anyway, where he was coming from, I don't think nobody deserves that. Now we got some more stuff that's coming down at us. Well, this is one's way back in August. See, I'm not as organized as I want to be. Yeah, sorry I haven't done too many shows this week. I just haven't felt myself, and it was raining, so a lot of the rides this week were canceled. I know there's a bunch going on tonight, but getting on at 8 p.m. They're already on them, so there's no sense worrying about that. Okay, so I'll give you some cancellation notices. See, So the Classy and Chassis Poker Run that was supposed to happen July 27th, it's canceled. And what was this one? The Wednesday Bike Night, that one in Niagara Falls, that was canceled. That was due to weather. So the weather's been beating us up a little bit this summer. But, you know, hasn't totally destroyed the whole summer. So get out there if you can. And here's a new one. This is a club. I'll be doing an interview about this club. They're going to be called the Northern Mentors, and they're a dedicated community motorcycle charity focused on safeguarding children and supporting families. They're up there, I think, in Huntsville. Our mission is to provide a safe and nurturing environment for kids, ensuring their well-being and growth. We achieve this through mentoring programs, educational support, and family assistance services by fostering strong, positive relationships and offering resources for families in need. We aim to create a supportive network that helps children thrive and families strengthen. Northern Mentors stands as a pillar of our community committed to the protection, development, and empowerment of our future generations. And they've already got a Facebook page up, and it is in Huntsville. So they're also going to be helping out with the ride, the Huntsville ride that happens every Friday. So there we go. There's a Friday ride also. The one in Huntsville. Forgot about that at the Tim Hortons, 7 p.m. till 9. So there's something for you to do every Friday if you're in the Huntsville area, or if you're close to Huntsville and want to ride up there. Either which way, go check that out. And if you're interested in this club, sounds like something you might be interested in, I'll contact these guys on their Facebook page and get involved, right? They're out there trying to help the kids. They're trying to stop bullying. They're trying to stop the people that, are trying to help kids that get bullied for whatever reason they get bullied for, because nobody ever knows why the bullying's happening. All they know is it is happening. Okay, so might be a bit of a short one tonight because, like I said, I thought I was doing an interview. I was kind of pumped up for it. Let's talk about this for a minute. Yep. We'll talk about this for a minute. So there's a Harley Davidson raffle for Street Glide. For 2023 Street Glide, and it's to help Special Olympics Ontario. And there's some early bird prizes, and there we go. May as well put on the right thing. Some early bird prizes, and then of course there's the prize for the Harley raffle. You have 47 days. 47 days, and you can pay any way you want to. And like I say, it's to help out Special Olympics, another good cause in my opinion. So check that out. Actually, where did I find that? I found that post just on Facebook. So check it out. You probably can Google Special Olympics Harley raffle and you'll find it. Would be my guess. Okay, so what else we got? There's one for this weekend. Another one that's helping kids. I dig it. It's always a bike club helping kids out there somewhere. So it's the Bikers Against Child Abuse, and it's this Saturday. So this Saturday, folks, come out, make the magic happen while supporting a club that makes a positive difference in our community. I found that on the For Bikers by Bikers Facebook page. And it's in support of Ottawa chapter of Bikers Against Child Abuse. This ride is an opportunity for the motorcycle community and the public to show their support for all the good work that the men and women of BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse, for the communities they live in and the important service they provide for the children. Please come out and show them how grateful we are for their commitment. In keeping with a long tradition, where did I go? I lost it. The members of the Celtic Brotherhood T32 will provide a complimentary free breakfast to all participants. Very cool. So this, I thought it was in Niagara Falls, but I've been wrong. It's starting at the Gearley Legion on Mitch Owens Road and ending at the Gearley Legion. And it's $25 per bike, $5 for an extra player or ride. Kickstands are up at 10 in the morning. So get out there. There's barbecue and prizes after the ride. You know, there always is on that sort of thing. And they're helping out the bikers against child abuse. And that is the club, and that's what they do. I hope that they're probably the ones that they go and help the kids. So here we go, another one on July 13th. This one's out in British Columbia. So at least we're hitting all of Canada. So Fuzzy's Memorial Ride. This ride for MCPL William, which is his street name was Fuzzy. Time is at 2 p.m. July 13th. It's at 888 Wing RCAF 1298 Military Row, Comox, BC. All rigs are welcome, rain or shine. So they're going rain or shine. Doesn't matter what you ride. It even says on here, if you don't have a bike, then take your car. So it's this Saturday, June 13th. What? No. Okay. It says on the poster July 13th. Okay. So I'm going to go with July 13th. So if you're out there, it sounds like it's a military base in Comox, BC. And it's a memorial ride. So go show your respect and have some fun while you're at it. You know that there's going to be prizes. You know there's going to be fun at the end. You know there'll be a barbecue. There always is, right? There's always good stuff at the end of these kind of rides. So I might be done. Let's see what else I got. That's way over in October. I'm not going to talk about stuff in October anymore in July because I'll end up talking about it 100 times by then. What's this one? September. Yeah, see, I'm not as organized as I wanted to be. But I will be. Every week I get a little more organized. Every week I get a little more shit together. This is July 20th, so that's not this weekend, it's next weekend. I spoke about this one a couple times. Let's talk about it one more time. So at least we can have a bit of a show here. July 20th, 11 a.m. and it runs until 10 p.m. and it's at Rockies, Harley Davidson in London. And it's the Heroes Ride. Be the hero or heroes needed. They got live music there. They got 50-50 draws. There's going to be a vendor's market. There's going to be a tattoo shop, show and shine, a beer garden, food trucks, silent auction, and 2 different bands playing. Lots of sponsorship going on. And we're excited to announce a special giveaway for the upcoming event. We're giving away a pair of concert tickets to the Dallas Alexander concert in support of our veterans, police, and first responders. The event kicks off with the register ride at 11 a.m. and it features a free vendors market open to everybody. And to enter, like and share this post, tag 3 friends in the comment. Be sure you follow london.bike.night. Oh, this is all Instagram stuff. For Veterans Day Heroes and London Free Riders. Join us in honoring our heroes. An unforgettable day of an evening of community and music. Good luck and see you there. All right. It's down there at Rockies. And I never showed the poster. Man, oh man, I'm just not quite together today. Anyways, I'm working on it. Okay, so that's our thing. That's next weekend. Like I said, I was kind of trying to stick to what's happening this weekend. Okay, so I might pack it in at this because I'm not having a good. I'm not that organized today. I don't like it when I'm not organized. Feels like I'm not doing a very good time. Newmarket bike ride. So what do we got here? Well, I think this is happening soon. When's this happening? July 13th. There we go. There's something happening this weekend. And I've just spoken about this before. The Kings and Queens Riding Club are having their poker run supporting our troops July 13th at the Lions Hall in Innisfil. Registration is open at 9. Kickstands are up at 10. And again, 50-50 draws, silent auctions, all the good stuff that happens at all these events. And receive a complimentary Kings and Queens poker chip upon registration, which I've seen some photos of. They're pretty cool. So there's one to check out. The Kings and Queens Riding Club Poker Run. And that's where they're getting together on Innisfil Road. And you can contact them, Kings and Queens RC at hotmail.com. And you can pre-register using that same email address. And they're getting together right there at 982 Innisfil Beach Road in Innisfil. And if you don't know where Innisfil is, drive up the 400 highway and you will find it. Kind of around the Royal Distributing, right around where the Royal Distributing is, right up in that area, before you get to Barrie anyway, just for Barrie. And they have lots of stuff going on in Innisfil this summer. So, as like I say, I'll get my head a little bit more organized here. I'll get these shows a little more concise, so that I'm talking about tomorrow's events when I'm on, and we'll keep things moving forward that way. Okay, I'm going to wrap it there for tonight. It's a short one. And again, John, contact me, man. We've had this scheduled twice. So one time you were sick, second time, I don't know, this afternoon you said you were good. And, we'll try again one more time, bud. Okay. All right. I want to thank everyone for watching. A short one. I did a quick recorded one earlier. I'm going to post them both at the same time. And it was a news story. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you got me on YouTube. And get my book, man. It's on Amazon, or contact me directly. You can message me and I'll sign it to you. I'll mail it right to your house, whatever you want. And it just talks about my time when I was in the 1%er Club 20 some years ago. Club names and the people's names have changed in the book. And it's quite a story. A lot of stuff was packed right into that particular little part of my life. And man, I loved it. I loved it when I was doing it. But anyways, get the book if you're so inclined. Helps me also. And for that, I appreciate everyone. And like you say at the end of every show, and I do mean it, doesn't matter who it is, who's watching, I mean it, respect.